You ever wonder why the peace don't last? Humans just broken, we evil. Humans' natural state is the war with each other, conflict, suffering. It's Travis Well, Pure Sound Daily Business. Peace. We start off on a little gloomy note, but it's why doesn't the peace last? Why can't humans seemingly cooperate with each other? First off, understand the percentages. First off, not letting what you may see in one area influence the other areas of your life, of your intelligence, of your knowledge. Now, these screens are very powerful. We're watching screens, stories, fictional, the news, politics. We have to be aware of how much time we're spending engaged. So it's not necessarily screen time, but whatever you watch, you're inevitably going to be processing in your mind. Probably going to be talking about. If you spend most of your time watching and talking about these things you're watching, you may be missing the life you live in. You may be missing what's going on around you. Now, we've had podcasts about it. We'll have more podcasts about relaxation and rest, rejuvenation. We need these times. We need that downtime so we can be up, so we can be of service. This is why it's so important. And when we talk about filling up our self accounts, mind, body, emotions, and spirit, that is time and energy. That is how we make our deposits. That is how we fill up those accounts. That is how we get interest back. And that you're not filling those accounts up. You must be filling up some other accounts. Filling up your anger account, filling up your misery account, filling up your suffering account. Filling up your imagination account in a bad way. Imagining things you don't know about. And yes, there are bad things going on everywhere, all the time. Secret things, people aren't reporting, things going on within our own families, as well as other families that are in our community. However, always have to have some perspective. And that most people out here, especially in America, is living their life, going about their business. Not really doing harm to people, not really trying to do any harm to people. Doesn't mean they're operating at a high level. This is why I think your work as a leader is so important. Because men, meaning man, meaning humans, don't like to lead. They love to follow. So we need leaders in our life. Most of the areas of our life, we're going to be following, not leading. You'd be very fortunate to find our purpose, specialize. And that's the one area in our life, or that one area of life, that we lead others. That's why it's important. You have a skill, a talent, an ability, an interest, then you pursue that. Give yourself permission. The psychological type shows us that the second channel and that frequency that is in that second channel is we call it a parenting energy. An energy that wishes to nurture others. And it's actually the first step in our growth process as far as the school of thought I come from with Personality Hacker. My teachers, my leaders in psychological type is that we learn to parent ourselves. We use that energy, we use that frequency and that channel to parent ourselves. And once we fully understand that, then we can really be of service and lead others. That's what I'm doing here. It's no accident. In a lot of ways, this was given to me. I truly believe that this was my choice of how I choose to see the world. And we've all chosen that. So that's my pushback against the critique of psychological type boxes people in. Not boxing people in. Simply saying percentages. Certain people do certain things, certain behaviors, certain people look at the world certain ways. And you chose to do that. And it's actually the reverse. We're looking to help you see in the mirror and see yourself and then say, hey, you got potential for anything. You're infinite potential because you're a thought of the Most High. You're a thought of Allah. So you can't be boxed in. So I laugh at that. Nothing can box you in because you're a part of the Most High. The only thing that can box you in is you. As a divine being manifested in the flesh, the only thing that can stop you is you. Yeah, the rest of us around here, we may be able to hurt the body. We can do whatever. We can be devils and minions. However, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you as a representation, you as having a portion of the maker of the universe. You hold on to your imagination and you can do whatever you put your mind towards. We gotta know how to do it. Some of us learn by doing it. And I'm not talking about learning style. I'm saying the life you've lived. Like we're all here. We all have a past, a unique past. So you may have been through it. And now you have some talents, some abilities, some skills. And then there are things that let's add on. You're getting the systems talk here. You're learning about the general principles that you need to implement in your life. But you get to put those pieces together. It's all about choice. Again, are you choosing your future by filling up your accounts today? What high value activities are you putting in? Your physical, getting into action, your mental, building your knowledge, emotional, your connection with yourself and others, relationships, and your spiritual, the bigger vision, building your confidence, building belief, and solid values. It's Travis Oldwell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. Peace.